Welcome, my friends. My name is Ed Walker. About this time last year, the newly elected Mayor McLaughlin sat down with us at the Senior Center. The Senior Center in Woburn is a great place. They have a lot of fun up there, and it's a great place for the seniors to go. Now, he was into his term about 3 or 4 months in May of last year, still working on the previous administration's budget and preparing his own first budget. And now, he's preparing his second budget, which is coming in pretty soon, but he has a record to talk about. Now, welcome, Mayor McLaughlin.
Thank you, Ed.
Thanks for coming.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, get right to the point here. Last year, our taxes went up. They're going to go up this year?
Well, it's hard for me to say that, Ed, to some degree, without the assessors weighing in on the tax rate. But having taken a quick look at it, there's always going to be a tax increase.
Okay.
And I think everybody knows that. And that's true in probably the 350 of the 351 cities and towns in the Commonwealth. It's not a question of whether your taxes are going up anymore. It's a question of how much they're going to go up. Basically, if the state tells you to shut down the water system, that means there's something wrong.
Right.
That needs to be corrected.
Okay.
So clearly, that situation would be corrected.
This water wasn't a problem last year when we talked. This water came up after you guys started going along, the dirty water in the south end.
Oh, that's been an ongoing issue for years before.
When you were on the city council, this was a big.
I was the head of the water committee of the city council, and I always realized that this problem was
the manganese was a problem then.
The iron and manganese, exactly.
Okay.
Right.
The other part about the water that I don't think people understand is the way it's budgeted. This is a convoluted, wonderful way, I think, for the administration, because if you can say like how much time in your office you spend on water, you can get your office to pay out of the enterprise fund and all of this gobbledygook nobody understands. Now, how does that work? Who designed all this way of doing a business?
Actually, the way it works, the simple way to understand it is, please understand, the Water and Sewer Enterprise Fund, which you're referring to,
right,
is really more of an accounting system, the City of Woburn. And basically, by setting up that enterprise fund, the city is able to accurately track the real time and real cost of water delivery services. It's been pretty much already reported in the newspapers, and basically the Ray Rock tank, which is a 50-year-old tank and certainly overdue to be scheduled to be replaced. And obviously, in that bonding, I put that request in to replace the tank. And, because the tank, when it was originally built, didn't have a cover on it, and subsequently a cover was added. And then you have ventilation areas around the tank that required fencing to keep animals out. Well, certainly when we inspected that tank, we determined that there was enough evidence of animal activity to indicate to us that that was the source of the E. coli problem.
This is May 1st, 2007. Mayor McLaughlin's going to run for re-election. That's already a given.
Right.
Okay. Tell the people of the city of Woburn on Jen's camera here why we should re-elect the McLaughlin administration.
I would say the reason why, Ed, is that 2 years is just not enough time to do the job, Mayor. And, I need at least 2 more years to even begin to scratch the surfaces of some of the initiatives that we've undertaken. And but more importantly, I think we've done a good job in the first year and a half of my administration. I think people feel good about what's going on in the city. I think we improved communication. I think the city is financially responsible. We just had an outstanding audit report from the auditing firm of Powers and Sullivan. I think people are just feeling really good about where the city of Woburn is and where the city of Woburn is going. And I certainly would like another couple of years to take us there. And I really appreciate this opportunity to come on here and make that statement. And I look forward to being your mayor for another 2 years.
Thanks for coming in, brother. Good to see you. I'm coming down now. You're going to give me a lesson on.
We're going to show you how this works.
Thank you.
You need to know how it works.
Okay.
But
thank you. Next time.